I'm gonna give you some reason why you should move to a low-cost country. So if you're interested in moving to a low-cost country, you decide where you at is not benefiting you. The times is turning, the economic is turning, and you need some relief or for the stress that you're going through, then this is the video for you. By learning to travel or move to a low-cost country, if you're interested in saving resources because your original plan didn't work the way it is, and you got to rearrange some of these things in your plan in order to get to where you got to go when it comes to your financial goal. So if you interested in learning and knowing about moving to a low-cost country, then this is the video for you. But if you're not interested in moving to a low-cost country, you're already set, you got your high-paying job, your house is already paid off, the only thing you want to travel, then we can give you information of some of these low-cost country that you can travel when it comes to interacting on the same playing field when it comes to dealing with lower cost country. If you traveling or if you decide that you want to move there, it's up to you. But if you're not interested, please proceed to watch the video that you was previously watching or the video you're about to watch right now. We thank you for stopping by. We hope it is in the context of moving to a low-cost country. But if you got to watch that video, go ahead and watch that video. That video might be nice, and you need to come back to this once you get that form of entertainment based upon what you're going through, your idea, your thought at that time. So when it comes to the 12 reasons why you should move to a low-cost country, it's absolutely necessary because it's going to be a game changer when it comes to finance, lifestyle, and personal growth. So if you're affected by certain things that are going in a different country, you got to consider Plan B, which is a lower cost country. You're still going to be a citizen in your country, but you got to understand moving to a lower cost country, you're going to cut things back, give you a different perspective so you can start to manage things in the future and get a second chance of life to make a better preparation of how to advance ahead with the same goal, the same dream, just a different world dealing with AI and inflation and the cost of living. So when it comes to number one, it lower the cost of living and it give you the chance for better quality of life for a fraction of the price. So that's what we want to be able to integrate into your mind to understand the flexibility when it comes to cutting back. First, when you go to some of these countries, you think when you go to like the club or the bar and buy a nice cocktail, you're going to spend $12. It's not like that when you travel in a lower cost country. We talk about housing, we talk about food, and we talk about transportation. And sometimes you're paying less on transportation that you normally spend driving your car every day. Not to mention healthcare when it comes to it going to get often cheaper than you expected. Number two is stress your income or retirement. So when you consider your income, a lot of people get laid off and they're complaining. So if you among those few, I understand what you're going through, but you're going to have to make some adjustment because although the pain is there at this time, adjustment need to make in order to meet the same financial goal and financial independence. Because what you want to do to able to catch the wave. You miss a lot of wave in your life where you can catch it, hit it, and run and get a fast ahead of inflation. But you miss a wave if you're in that category. Now you got to catch the next wave and you got to plan for the future. If your first option is not going to pan out right, you can look at those who complaining and realize the number is not adding up. And if the number is not adding up now, how you going to look from 6 months to 10 months to a year to even 5 years from now? So imagine that. So when you see you looking at stretching your retirement, you're dealing with your salary, you're dealing with your saving, and you're dealing with retirement fund that will go much further in your life if you start to make the adjustments now by giving you more freedom and flexibility in your life. So that's what you want to do, because the more you can get flexible, the more ease, the more anxiety is away, the more stress is away. You want that away while you're able to move fast and move ahead with your plan using AI solutions. solution. Even with that, number three now is build wealth faster. You want to be able to build wealth faster. Even if you have gold, you have these dividend, you can take all your couple of your goals and go in that country and to get to set up and start to build wealth faster. Fewer expense. Imagine that when you have fewer expense, saving interest, building a business. Yeah, imagine if you get to the point where you build a business in a low cost country, it's more easy than a high cost country. We talk about resources too. Just like when you go to a dollar store, you want the dollar store because your economy is at a lower rate compared to the middle class or the higher class. So if your economy is a lower rate, you got to go a little bit lower by going to a lower cost country in order to make your economy more effective when it comes for long-term return on investment and when it comes to retirement. So when it comes to a fewer expense, you can save, invest, and build a business. Number four is escape the rat race. We talk about it is a race and everybody running it. So if you running in that race and you want to move at a faster pace, that race is deal with all kind of trade on the stress. You deal with stress and overwork, and you don't want to overwork where you're going to come to the point where some people get heart attack because of the work. You want to be in a more relaxed area, and if you be in a more relaxed area, now you can balance your lifestyle, because that's what it's all about. So in a place that value community and lower living or slower living, you want to be able to move ahead on a space that's less stressful. Now you can have the idea to push the business that you want, because you might see an opening in that country that you never saw before in the country that you was in. Number five, you experience new culture. Living abroad help you grow culturally, emotionally, as well as intellectually, as well as through immersion in a new environment. So imagine when you go into these new environment, how you're going to able to move ahead. If you got many ideas, it's all about building a network. As you come, we like you to go ahead, like, follow, and share as we move forward, because it's all about a network to give you something that going to benefit you. Number six, access to affordable health care. When you deal with many low-cost country offer high quality medical care at a fraction. So some of these countries do offer at a fraction compared to the country that you're in of the U.S., especially if you're in U.S. or European prices. So some of these countries might offer a fraction of that price that you're paying for healthcare, Medicare, and all kind of medical care that they have in that country. Number seven, a better work-life balance. When it comes to many low-cost countries have slow-paced, not like they're looking at everything, nitpicking what you're doing when it comes to working in a company. Family-centered culture. So imagine some of those company might have a family-centered culture that promote healthy and happiness. So when you think of reason why you should move in a low-cost country, you consider the option like number 8, where the great for digital nomads and remote workers. So if you're in a remote space and you want to get into a low space, less stress, more advantage, more income in a low country, you get advantage to move towards retirement in a better space. When you're doing that, working online, living in a low-cost country can supercharge your saving. Imagine it's leaps ahead and your lifestyle too. Because when you're in a low-cost country, now you start to move lower compared to the moving fast pace and be more of a consumer. You're not consuming so much because you got a plan, a goal in action, and you want to move with that goal in action. Number 9 is unique travel opportunity. You'll be positioning yourself to explore a new region as well as country nearby. So if you want to travel to a neighboring country, you can travel to the neighboring country. It wouldn't be expensive as you going home. So you can consider that in your action or plan if you want to travel to different country close by of where you want to travel when it comes to, or where you want to move to when it comes to low cost country, and what's the interest rate as well in this low cost country and the neighboring country, as well as the language barrier that you might go through. Number 10, it improve your language and life skills. So when it comes to living abroad, teach you language, it teach you adaptability and problem solving. You got to solve whatever problem, because if you get acquainted and then you start to interact and you start to date or married into the culture, you got to consider you're moving out of your comfort zone already. You got to solve a problem ahead, because your spouse might not see the many skills or the many things that you go through, the experience you go through, and you're going to have to move. You're moving without stress. Number 11, you escape high tax environment. When it comes to some country of a lower income tax, allow you to legally reduce your tax burden. So imagine when you're dealing with taxes too. So that's the other thing you got to look into when you're traveling to a lower cost country, or you're moving to a lower cost country. You can understand how it's going to benefit you when it comes to lessen the burden of taxes. Number 12, it redesign your life on your terms. And once you start moving some of these countries, and now you have a little break off of the stress of the financial pressure that you have to meet, all these obligations you got to meet daily. Now you got to understand, you start to move like it give you a chance of a life. It give you a chance to reinvent yourself, rechange what you're doing. How you used to spend money, you ain't gonna do it now. You're gonna refocus your goal. That's some of the things you're gonna do. Your goal, your life with purpose, and because it's all about what? Freedom. So once you're able to do that, you gotta able to understand the best country you go. You're going to have to understand the budget you want to live, as well as what you're going to do when it comes to remote work. Are you going to work there, or are you going to do remote work? You can get on that today. So if you want to know the 12 reasons for you that you should move to a low-cost country, is number 1, lower cost of living. Number 2, stress your income or retirement. Number 3, build wealth faster. Number 4, escape the rat race. Number 5, experience new culture. Number 6, access to affordable health care. Number 7, better work-life balance. Number 8, great for digital nomads and remote workers. Number 9, unique travel opportunity. Number 10, improve your language and life skills. And number 11, escape high tax environment. And number 10, redesign your life on your terms. Go ahead, give us a like, follow, and share. Follow us for more for insight of video, where we tell you some of the things that you should look out for, some of the things you should consider, and some of the things that you need to invest into if you want life-changing opportunity into moving ahead in a fast-paced world with this AI opportunity, job loss, job layoff, or opportunity for more investment, etc., so you can get on your financial goal, diversify your income, and have a prosperous future of whatever you set in your life when it comes to your goals.